This basketball tournament is more than meets the eye.
It's an incredible feeling.
See how it's bringing together students, plus learning on the move, what Vancouver Public Schools is doing to make a bus ride more than just transportation to and from. And
it was pretty fun.
See how imagination, technology, and a $2 piece of cardboard are helping students take a virtual trip around the world. Welcome to Inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Chad Young. Every student deserves the opportunity to get as much out of his or her high school experience as possible. For many kids, a big part of that is sports. And on a Saturday at Alki Middle School, students from all over Southwest Washington came together for a day of basketball and camaraderie.
1, 2, 3, score!
The crowd is big. The kicks are legit, and the competition is fierce. But unlike most basketball tournaments, these athletes are playing for more than just wins.
Yeah, it's all about inclusion, it's all about fun. It's all about bringing sports to the students who don't get to experience sports as much as other students do.
Teams in the Unified Sports Basketball League are made up of students with special needs and those without, who are called partners.
They enjoy it a lot, so I know. So it helps me, it makes me happy that I'm able to help.
This regional tournament at Alki Middle School will help seed the district tournament, so the kids are serious about their hoops.
It's about defense and about teamwork.
Special needs students benefit from being around their peers.
The biggest thing I think is a social interaction, and in a classroom we teach social skills, but don't often get the opportunity to practice just everyday social skills because, we're in class, we're learning academics. And so being outside of a classroom setting and being able to see just natural interactions is really cool.
Those natural interactions also help the partner students.
In the future, the gen ed kids are going to be living in the same world with special needs people, and as they come together, they understand one another better, I think.
Gage, who plays for Hudson's Bay, mimics what NBA players yell out when they hit a three-pointer. From the smile on his face, it's obvious why he's out here.
It's much fun.
And isn't that why we play sports in the first place?
Just a really, really amazing experience. I think every student should be able to experience high school sports.
The Unified Sports Basketball Tournament drew more than a dozen teams from all over Southwest Washington. The winner of the regional tournament moves on to state, where Skyview finished second last season. Students at Sarah J. Anderson Elementary School are a long way from graduation, but they're already thinking about college.
It's fun to learn. Don't you guys think it's fun to learn?
Anderson held its annual College Day, bringing in speakers to tell the students all about their experiences in higher education. The speakers came from a variety of backgrounds and careers, but have one thing in common: college degrees. Even though the kids are a long way from the finish line, this event is about helping them realize that college is a real possibility, even if mom and dad never went.
I think it's important to plant the seed. The kids that I'm talking to today now know more about going to college than I did when I was a student here. So I'm happy to be able to help that way.
Terry Travis, a Portland radio personality, answered a variety of questions about her college experience, ranging from serious to silly. Sarah J. Anderson is a no excuses university school, which is a program that encourages college exploration from an early age. Time now for We Learn, a look at how Vancouver Public Schools uses technology to enhance student learning. Every high schooler in the district now has an iPad for schoolwork. As Amanda Richter reports, the devices can extend the school day for students, even in places you might not expect.
The bowling team from Skyview High School warms up for a big match at Big Al's Bowling Alley in East Vancouver, which is about half an hour bus ride from school. The bowlers are busy competing inside, but one thing that they don't have to worry about is taking care of their homework, because several of them completed it on the ride over using their iPads and the bus's new Wi-Fi. About 160 bus routes were upgraded with mobile internet networks.
This has provided a whole new avenue for them to do homework. This way, with their iPads on the bus, they're able to download whatever they need. So when we're at the bowling alley, they can work on it. And then the same thing on the way home. They're able to, upload assignments using Canvas or even email. And so they're able to do kind of the whole start to finish homework at bowling instead of having to wait till the next day to turn something in.
I don't get enough time to do my homework at home, and that extra Wi-Fi that we have on the bus is like, yes, now I can get my homework done.
Morgan Geyer feels the same way.
I'm on like 4 or 5 different buses a day.
The sophomore goes to Skyview, but is also in the Fort Vancouver welding program. So she crisscrosses between home, 2 school campuses, and her after-school activities.
Because I'm on the bus so much, a lot of times I lose time that I could be using for studying or for doing my homework. So because of the Wi-Fi now, I can do my homework on the bus.
It's a really amazing tool that you don't realize you're missing it until you have it. And now that we have it, it's like, this is amazing. It's really transforming the way our kids are studying and doing homework.
Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Amanda Richter.
Thanks, Amanda. Of course, most of us have smaller mobile devices in our pockets, our cell phones. When Google came to Vancouver, they showed 3 schools how to turn those screens into virtual reality machines. Nick Vole has our story.
Oh, I can see where they're looking.
I see that. Yeah, that's the happy.
Students at Vancouver iTech Preparatory hold small boxes to their faces while turning their heads around the room. From the outside, it's an odd scene. But once they gave me the chance to try it out, I realized the view from the student perspective is considerably more interesting.
Well, we were looking at the Penn State robotics lab. It was pretty cool. And then we started looking at sharks.
These students are experimenting with virtual reality using Google Cardboard and smartphones.
So it's like taking a field trip, but in your own classroom.
As part of its testing for a new program called Expeditions, Google brought its gear to 3 Vancouver schools, iTech Prep, Fort Vancouver, and Vancouver School of Arts and Academics. Here's how it works. Each smartphone is connected to a tablet device controlled by the teacher. The cardboard portion has lenses for each eye, and the image is served up separately on each side to preserve depth perception. It's a lot like 3D at the movie theater. Scenes are photographed in 360 degrees. And there are no edges to the image, so you can look around like you would in real life.
It was pretty cool, actually. I haven't done anything like that before, so kind of a new experience.
As a teacher, this really makes sense because it allows you to facilitate what they're going to be looking at and when they're looking at it, so that you're not having to stress over students off task and students just doing something else. You can really kind of control the environment in a way that makes sense.
Google Expeditions is still in testing, so although it's not ready to go just yet, it will be out soon. In a sense, VPS students got to take not only a virtual trip around the world, but also into the future.
I'm excited to see what this looks like down the road.
Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Nick Vole.
Thanks, Nick. Google says it plans to have 2 million Google Cardboard units in circulation by the end of the year for consumer and educational use. If you want to see more stories on how Vancouver Public Schools uses technology in the classroom, we've got you covered. Just head to youtube.com/VanSDTV. Look for the We Learn playlist. The next school year is a long way away, but now is the time to apply for a VPS magnet program. The district offers a number of career and college-oriented programs to students. Magnets are spread over schools across the district and include the arts, trades, science, and math, and much more. Schools are hosting open houses now, and applications are due soon. To learn more about the programs and apply, head to vansd.org/choices. Elementary students connect art, heritage, and school spirit, turning them into a project that will leave an impact on the school for years to come. With music and dancing, artists debuted their new mural at Fruit Valley Elementary School. The project was a collaboration between students and artist Rodolfo Serena.
So every step of the way, they were a part of it. It was never at one point my mural. It was me facilitating a community mural, and that's how it came out at the end. It was a part of all of our effort.
They learned to work together. They problem solved. They were very respectful of new ideas.
Ideas came from students, like including emojis.
I thought that it would be better with emojis because I love emojis.
Ideas also came from Rodolfo, who encouraged kids to express their family heritage. Like Rodolfo, many Fruit Valley students are Latino.
When I came here, it was a big part of the approach was making sure that the culture stuff was really brought up and just giving the kids an opportunity to learn about their heritage.
The end result? A work of art for the school and a moment of connection between artists, young and old.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun. First of all, it brought people together.
Now that it's completed, the mural is set to be framed and hung at Fruit Valley. That's it for us. I'm Chad Young. We'll see you next time inside Vancouver Public Schools.